Blue collar, white collar, black professors, white scholars, politicians, Dalai Lamas. Everybody in the whole wide world need hope if I be honest. I'm in that number.
Hey, good day. Welcome to another episode of the Rob Report. I'm your host, Robert Bob TV Brown. And I want to thank everybody for liking, subscribing, and sharing some of the content that I put out recently, especially one I did on Jimmy Dore. I don't play around when it comes to Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore is like a bigger version of me. We have same kindred spirits. And I love Jimmy Dore. And I want to thank you guys for taking that to heart. And going to get right into it. And I want to thank you for the people who subscribed recently and communicated with us. I think we got over 400 subs in the past 3 days. Putting me over the 2,000 mark. Finally getting me over that 2,000 mark. Man, I'm telling you, I needed it. So I don't know where we're going to go from there. But like I said, I just get up here to do what I do. I don't worry about anything else. If this thing grows, it's going to grow by osmosis. But I do want to let you guys know that I appreciate you all. Sorry, but for the last few videos that I did, I'm trying to work with this new OBS software and trying to iron the kinks out and things like that. And that haven't been fun because I want to start doing a live show at 12 in the afternoon, a midday broadcast. And I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I want to do one soon. So let's get right into it. I want to talk about Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer, the senator from New York, currently my home state. Boy, I tell you, my ex-girlfriend, her mom loved her some Chuck Schumer. Excuse me, cold. I just wish people take time out to not be fond of the character of Chuck Schumer, because Chuck Schumer's cool to a lot of New Yorkers. I don't want people to get into the coolness. Anybody can be cool. I want people to really get into the record of people, really check out what they do when they're not in public, and check out their legislation, their voting record, the things that they've supported. All that stuff is so important before you go cast your vote. A lot of people go to vote not knowing who in the heck they're voting for. I call it slut voting. I mean, you're going to go out there and give everybody a D. You're going to get everybody the D or the R in the ballot box without even knowing these people. And that's living life dangerous. If you was giving every woman the D or every man the R in real life, that would be what they call extreme activity. And you could open yourself to be in a position where you can catch a disease or something like that. That's how I look at voting. I'm very, very cautious about who I vote for. Just like I'm very cautious about who I go out and date. You know, I love me women. I love women of all colors. So I'm very careful. I look at your character. I don't just look at your goods. If I want to get some goods, I can go on Craigslist, Tumblr, or something like that. I want to look at your character, who you are, what's your life been in the past, what's your life now, and what your life is in the future. Before I go any further, we may just stay friends. I may not go any further than that because I don't trust you going any further than that. And that's how I am. I love all politicians. I'm seriously, I love them all. Do I support them? No. I can love you and not support you. Who told you in order for you to, if you love me, you'll support me? No, I love you enough not to support you. You don't crack. You out there smoking drugs. You out there selling your body. I love you enough not to help you do that. I'm not going to support you. Doesn't mean I don't love you because I don't support you. Case in point, Chuck Schumer. I'm getting to the story, which is a disgusting story. It's time for this dude to go, man. This guy been in office for a while. He's secretly friends with Trump. He's been knowing Trump for years. That's why him and Trump get along. In the forefront, he's acting like he's going to resist Trump when he's really behind the scene assisting Trump. Yes, Chuck Schumer, the Democratic leader, the man, New York's finest. Everybody cool with him. He's a cool guy, get along guy. Yet at the same time, he's stabbing you in the back, and I'm going to show you how. This Esquire article says, no matter what happens in Election Day, and I agree with Esquire, Chuck Schumer should be out as Democratic leader in the Senate. On Thursday, he cut another ridiculous deal with the majority leader, Mitch McConnell, in exchange for an adjournment until the next election, till after the election, so his members up for re-election could go home and campaign. Schumer agreed to fast-track 15 more Trump appointees to the federal court, further gathering the cancer of this administration will metastasize over decades until a lot of us are dead, until a lot of us won't be able to remember what the American government looked like before this president was elected. So in other words, this man, Chuck the Cuck, actually broker a deal with Mitch McConnell to hand 15 more, to fast track 15 more Trump appointees to the federal court. Because and see, they trying to say, I need them to go home so they can get ready for the election. If you ain't ready now, you ain't going to be ready in the next 15 days. Stop it. Chuck, you just sold out the American people to more Trump judges. Bad enough we got Kavanaugh up there, and we really don't. We know his character. We seen him act a fool, no decorum, act like a spoiled brat up there on that stage with the accusation. I mean, hey, you're going to get accused every now and then. I got accused of your baby. My baby is your baby. All right, I could lose my cool and act like I could lose my cool and act like a little kid. Hey, my baby, I don't know what I know. No, my whole thing is, how old is the baby? Or how many months pregnant are you? Girl, that's not my baby. I ain't seen you in 2 years. So, so there's a way to handle pressure. Kavanaugh can't handle pressure when it's on him. And now he sits on the Supreme Court. We got a man who say, grab him by the pee. I can't wait. I moved on her like a bee. And then you got somebody who was accused of putting his weenie in somebody's face back in his late teen and early 20s. What is this government is going? What is the world going to when we got these type of people who have no decorum running for office? Now, I ain't got to say you got to always have decorum, but come on, dude. No decorum in the White House, no decorum in Congress, no decorum, and that's both parties, no decorum has arrived at the courts of America, the Supreme Court at that. But getting back to this, Chuck Schumer, Mr. Democrat, Mr. Blue Wave, top Democrat, the king of the Democrats right now, the one who gave Bernie Sanders a hard time, supported Hillary Clinton, gave up America, sold out by giving Trump 15 more judges to fast track. All in exchange. The only excuse he can use, and it's a dumb excuse, Chuck, is my people need to get out there and campaign. You're so worried, you're so concerned about overtaking the House that you're willing to broker a deal and give up 15 Trump judges. You're going to fast track all these guys instead of making them go through the fire to prove that they're loyal to this democracy. Instead of doing that, you sell us out. You sell us out all so you can go home early. Let me tell you something, Chuck. If your candidates is not ready now, they ain't not going to be ready. And what you did was pissed, crapped, spit on the people of America, whether you like it or not. If I was to see you in New York, and I hope I do soon, I'm going to be cordial, but I'm going to tell you the same thing I just said right now. You have become Trump, little mole in the Democratic Party. You have become Trump's prison girlfriend. I can use a lot of choice words, but I'm trying to have some decorum. You are lowly. You're a lowly, lousy, snake, con of a political giant for the people. You are not the people's favorite. You are not the resistant. You're the assistant. You are not anti-Trump. You're for Trump, and you proved it by fast-tracking 15 judges. You are more of a Trump supporter than Kanye West. Why? Because you give Trump more of what he wants than Kanye could ever do. Chuck, disappointed at you. You don't need to be Senate Majority Leader. You don't even need to be in Congress. He needs to go. That's why in the last election in 2016, I did not vote for Chuck Schumer. I voted for the Green Party, Robin Levine. Platform off the hook. Firebrand. Beautiful woman. Look her up. And when I get my chance again, I'm going to vote for Robin Levine. Because Robin Levine would not do this. And the Green Party wouldn't even let her if she wanted to. And I'm going to do a video on candidates that you can vote for this election, because I'm not voting for Chuck's best friend, who will be Trump's best friend, even though he act like he's not Trump's best friend and he's against Trump. But Cuomo and Trump been friends for a while, too. Trump has given Cuomo money for his campaign for governor. He supported his dad. I don't know what to say, man. These punk politicians, I just put one punk politician of the month on my show, and that was Mayor de Blasio. Now I got to put Chuck Schumer. He is the punkest of all punk politicians. Now I expect crazy stuff come from the Republican Party and Donald Trump, but within the Democratic Party, I've learned to get comfortable with crazy stuff coming out of them, because they do just as crazy things as the Republicans, and none of them benefit you. This does not benefit you. And I feel sorry for black kids that got to get in the space of these judges. They don't stand a chance. Bad enough we got a more right-wing Supreme Court, and anything can go. But you putting in judges that's really, I don't know what to say. You allowed Trump to put his type of judge in office. His type of judge to rule over the courts. You allowed this, Chuck. They could be racist. They could be xenophobic. And they could have been everything that you've been fighting against. They could be that. Man, this is crazy. Chuck Schumer, the Democrat, along with some other Democrats, decide that they want to going home to them is more important than fighting Trump. That they cave in and get this man 15 court nominations. Man, this dude sucked, man. He got to go. He sucked. This guy got to go, man. He got to go. He got to go. Hey, Chuck, why don't you take that pen?
Turn that sumbitch sideways and stick it straight up. You're getting it.
Hey, if you like the content, please like it, share it through all the social media platforms. If you have not subscribed, make sure you stop me right now and subscribe. Don't just subscribe, but hit the notification bell like that, a little bell. You gotta click that. That'll let you know when I'm dropping a video. Whoop, there it is. And by all means, if you want to support through Patreon, I appreciate people who appreciate the program and want to donate to the cause Bob TV. And I'm Robert Brown with the Rob Report. Peace.